Welcome back. That was the Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, the Right Honorable Benjamin Kalu. Let's switch gears now to Anambra State, with a heavy politicking ongoing. The ruling party takes center stage today on Political Paradigm, and I'm joined now virtually by the immediate past national chairman of the All Progressives Grand Alliance, APGA, Chief Victor Oye. Chief, welcome to Political Paradigm.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Let me begin by congratulating you on the conclusion of the leadership tussle in your state. It's over now. I think we can say that. You were at the forefront. You were in and out of court. Now the Supreme Court has made a judgment. And I haven't seen you since then, so congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you for the role that has played in the whole imbroglio.
You're most welcome. Chief, let's look at Anambra State now, the state of the polity in Anambra State. I'd like to know from you what the mood of the people are, the atmosphere is, considering that we have less than 2 months to the election. And there are concerns as to the heating up of the polity in the state, mainly between the ruling APGA and the APC. What do you say to those concerns?
Yeah, the atmosphere in Anambra State is normal. By normal, I mean is the usual thing. This is the season of politics. And the politicians are plying their trade. Everybody is moving about, trying to secure the support of the masses. For us in APGA, we're upbeat. We're everywhere. We're campaigning morning, afternoon, night to ensure that we reach the electorate with the good news of the performance of the government of Anambra State. We have a lot of things to campaign for and to campaign with. APGA is Anambra. Anambra is APGA. That's one fact people have refused to appreciate. When I say it on screen, people think I'm joking. In the last off-season election, APGA won in Anambra, Onitsha North State constituency, and also won in Anambra South Senatorial Zone, you know. And before that time, the opposition, they were all over the place talking about that APGA is going to be beaten, APGA is going to be, the grave of APGA has been dug, APGA will be buried on this election period. When the result came out, APGA won everywhere. And this is what we expect to happen on November 8th. We are ready, and we play issue-based politics. We don't play politics of acrimony. It is the opposition.
Well, it doesn't sound like issue-based at this moment, Chief. It doesn't sound like issue-based. We've heard the governor, who's the chief security officer of the state, make statements that some consider inflammatory. And now there are security concerns ahead of the election. Civil society organizations are raising concerns about the security situation that may escalate during the election. So is this issue-based politics, or is this back and forth not dangerous for Anambra State politics and the people of Anambra who will be going out to vote on the 8th of November?
Let me tell you, what you are saying is what you read from the social media. It's not the reality. It's a fact. You know, I've always told you when I speak on your program, listen to me, I have the facts. Anambra State is calm. No tension anywhere. And anybody who is trying to harangue the governor for what he said is not being objective. What did the governor say? The governor did not abuse anybody. The governor said that some people who are participating in these elections are not qualified. It's a very simple thing. They are not qualified to contest academically based on the documents they submitted to INEC. That's the argument of the governor. And instead of playing on that trajectory, those people now moved to another level and brought the governor's family into the whole foray. That's the whole problem. The governor did not abuse anybody, and I had expected this, if the governor said anything about your certificate, the best thing to do, they would have done would be to go to the media or go show their own evidence. Do you understand me now? Not to say that drag the governor's family into the whole compass. It is wrong.
Well, that
if I accused you of false qualification, what do? You have to prove it. These people have not proved it.
Well, but
the government said that they are parading fake results.
So that's
prove it.
You know, that's also not part of the issue-based campaigns that we're talking about. It's a back and forth, and you know, supporters take these things a step further. So Uche Kunife now, who's the deputy governorship candidate of the APC, has also said some things that many have considered to be crossing the line, bringing in family matters. But on this issue of fake certificates, because the governor brought up the issue of a fake PhD, alleged fake PhD, which he says she has, she's also now going to say that he is a fake professor, and she says, if you think my certificate is fake, go to court.
I've played this politics. This is I think it should be about 43 years I've played politics. We know them, is their way. If anybody has anything substantial to say about certificate, the person should come out to the public and display it. It's a very, remember what happened in Bayelsa? It's the same situation. When the deputy governor paraded a fake result, a day before their swearing in, the governor was disqualified and the runner-up took over the seat. That is the truth of the matter. Anybody with any fake document should be taken to task. We should not keep silent when we see things going wrong. Do you understand me? Issue of fake certificate is part of the campaign. You cannot tell me that we should not, if you have something against my opponent, why shouldn't I bring it to the public domain? It is my right to do so. It is your own right to defend yourself. Where your own rights stops is where my own begins. That is the fact of the matter.
You know,
why can you call Soludo a fake prophet?
Fake professor.
Yourself, do you believe Soludo is a fake prophet? They're being mean. These people are being mean.
So let me take it up from there, because this has led to quite some issues. And why some will say that this should not be the conversation is because Anambra is beginning to be considered a volatile state. I recall that a number of people have raised concerns around Anambra State, and the election is forthcoming. Uche Kunife also had said that in the last 3 years, killings have been recorded, issues of cultism, but not just her, so that it doesn't sound political. I also know that Professor Obiora Okonkwo, whom you're very familiar with, has also said that when he takes a look at Anambra State, all he sees is that it's becoming a ghost state. He goes further to say that it is because of the security situation in this state.
Yeah, my brother, I invited you to Anambra State, up to you've not come. I gave you the invitation 4 years ago. You're yet to respond to that.
Soludo wasn't governor then. Now Soludo is governor. So he's
reporting. No, let me take it. Even of saying that, reporting what people said, you just come to Anambra State and see things by yourself. I will sponsor your trip as a person.
Are you saying that Anambra, there's no insecurity in Anambra State?
No, Anambra is safe now. Okay, all these people talking about Anambra State, if Anambra were not safe, would they be campaigning in Anambra? They would have run away now. That's the truth of the matter. People go about the Anambra is not a ghost state at all. I dispute that.
But was that not the reason why the Ga-Achi security outfit was introduced, because of the insecurity in this state?
The what?
Was the Ga-Achi security outfit not introduced because of the insecurity in the state?
Okay, is there any state that doesn't have private security arrangements?
No, this was specifically. I remember when Governor Soludo launched.
No question of specifically. Okay, let me ask you, the entire Southwest, did they have a Metoku?
Because of insecurity.
Is there no insecurity in your own state yourself?
So you agree that Anambra is insecure, and that's why Ga-Achi was introduced?
Insecurity, let me tell you, insecurity is a permanent, it's everywhere, even in America, everywhere is not secure. You can't have 100% security. But I can tell you with every sense of responsibility that Anambra State is one of the safest states in Nigeria. Take it to the bank and be frank about it. All these people making noise about Anambra not safe. These are political opponents who do not see anything good in this government. But Governor Soludo has performed excellently. That is their fear. That is their worry.
Chief, State Assembly, two state assembly members were killed in Anambra State only recently. The Ga-Achi security outfit that was created is also being accused of victimizing people. Remember the situation with the NYSC, a female NYSC member, and then there are reports of a 12-year-old killed by the same Ga-Achi. So do you really want to sit back and conclude?
Let me ask you, my brother. Let me ask you, do you know the what we call Ga-Achi? Even the way you pronounce it is wrong.
I'm not Igbo. I mean, you could teach me.
Why are you stumbling into something you don't know? You can't even pronounce Ga-Achi. You're calling it Ga-Achi.
I think I did.
Ga-Achi, peace will reign. It's a psychological thing. That thing was so named to show you that Anambra State is a land of peace. Do you understand?
Will be a land
people,
of
let
peace.
me tell you, the enemies are cooking up. Let me talk. The enemies are cooking up these stories to discredit the government. That's all. There's no other reason. There is no place in Nigeria that you don't have insecurity. No place in Nigeria. Anambra State is 90% secure. Take it to the bank. Take a trip to Anambra State. I invite you to take a trip and see how Anambra State is being governed by Governor Soludo. Governor Soludo has done wonderfully. Anambra State has had what we call a quantum leap in the past 3 years. Anambra is a brand new state. Come to Anambra State and see. Governor Soludo is building on the achievements of other governors. And they have gone ahead with massive developmental plan he has for the state. He's doing very, very well. Hospitals everywhere. Teachers are being paid. New teachers are being recruited. New doctors are being recruited. Our youths are being trained, in various skills. One person, two skills scheme. Anambra State is one of the finest states in Nigeria. Go and check the Bureau of Statistics and see what Anambra has done in terms of economic development. The governor is doing very, very well in Anambra State. All these people you see that are making counter allegations, allegations against the governor, they are not being realistic. The governor has done very, very well in the past 3.5 years, and we're looking forward to more goodies. Do you understand? And this achievement of the governor is what is what is keeping them sleepless. The governor is doing very, very well. And the Anambra people are ready to vote him again come November 8th, 2025. And if you come to Anambra State, the 3 senatorial zones in Anambra State have been equitably treated. Hospitals like Ogbaru, if you go to Ogbaru, Ogbaru used to be the Harlem of Anambra State. But today, Ogbaru is developed, Oboko in particular has been developed. New roads, new hospitals, schools, water boreholes, a brand new environment. The same thing is happening all over the state. Agulu, that I've never seen a third road in since the world was created. Is that having a brand new road built by the governor. They have a new hospital, general hospital, built by the governor. The state in Anambra Central, we have a new state capital. Everything is going up, new fun city, new stadium built by Obiano, and Soludo is expanding it. Everything is happening as the people have expected. I don't know why people are not interested in development. When the governor is doing, we're sort of commending the governor, they're haranguing him and speaking ills about the governor. It's not fair.
All right, Chief, while you say that, there are those who have described Governor Soludo as dictatorial. I recall that there was the YPP candidate had accused him of dictatorship over lawmaker's suspension. And then there's an Anambra lawyer who was also accused Governor Soludo of unlawful detention and human rights violation. What do you say to these?
You can see, this one, we call it bad belly politics. Do you understand me now? What do you mean by being dictatorial? What do they call dictatorial? Because the governor is enforcing discipline in the administration, physical discipline, moral discipline. Is that what you call dictatorship? I can't understand how people reason. Governor Chukwumacha Soludo, as a person, is a martinet. A martinet is somebody who believes in enforcing discipline. There is discipline in Anambra State. The workers go to work and they give in their daily pay to the development of the state. They put in their best. All over the state, there is law and order. Any society that has no law and order is heading for chaos. The governor has tried to enforce discipline in the civil service structure. He has tried to ensure discipline in the administration of the state, especially in physical disciplines, in financial management. And as a former governor of Central Bank, if he couldn't manage Anambra, he would have failed. Yes. So the governor is doing well. All these people who are castigating the governor couldn't have done better. That is the truth of the matter. And they have been astounded by the achievements of Governor Chukwuma Soludo. Every part of Anambra State is witnessing rapid development. This is what scares them. They had expected a state that was misgoverned, a state that was financially mismanaged. But that's what they were expecting. But it's not the situation today. Anambra is doing very, very well. The people are happy. If you want to know how popular Governor Chukwuma Soludo is, come to Anambra State and witness it by yourself.
So,
Anywhere the governor goes to in Anambra, people are hailing him because he has really, really performed. The people are happy with the governor. Everybody is happy with him. And I am proud of the performance of the governor as the former national chairman of the party. And I pray that God gives him more life.
are the people really happy with the governor? Because we see reports and videos of demolitions, market women, traders being harassed by the task force. In fact, I think about a few days ago, the task force allegedly shot someone at the market, at Onitsha Market. I killed 4 people in Onitsha Market. This is news. This is not social media. This is news. And the governor had to say something about it. And
let me address that. I'm an insider. You understand me? Only one person was killed in the Onitsha fiasco. And it was not done by agents. It was fake people, fake people who came into the market and started causing fracas. Only one person was killed. One person, not 4. And that person killed, the governor invited the family to government house and condoled with them. Do you understand me? And commiserated with the family. And they have shown concern over what happened and promised that the culprits will be brought to book. There is no place you don't have isolated incidents as what has happened in Anambra State. Anambra is not insulated from such things. We belong to the wider society of Nigeria.
But so I completely agree.
But guys in Anambra State, is that why people are alluding, making false claims about what had happened?
But have you seen? Have you seen?
Lost, Anambra State felt very, very, very bad about it.
Have you seen?
No life should be lost in Anambra State.
Well, your claim of 1 is opposed to the 4. Based on reports. But have you seen the videos of the manner in which this Ocha Brigade people, antagonize marketers, traders?
That's what I'm telling you, that the people that carried out the trouble in that one at Onitsha were not to the legitimate Ocha Brigade. That's what I'm telling you now. It was carried out by a fake group. Do you understand me? That went into the market and started starting the building, and that one led to the fracas. That's what I'm telling you. The legitimate agency is not involved in such illegalities. Governor will never condone that. If that agency were involved in any illegal activity, the government would have disbanded them by now. That's the truth of the matter. What happened in Onitsha was unfortunate, and any life lost in an incident was gravely felt, regretted by the whole people of Anambra. Like I in particular, I do not believe that any life should be lost, no matter. We should play politics of brotherhood, fraternity. Do you understand me? But the opposition are creating problems all over the place. They are the people causing the whole problems. Any slightest thing, they blow it to the moon. It is wrong. Do you understand me? All the agencies the governor created in Anambra State are all meant to make the society governable, make the society peaceful, make the society stable, and the people are enjoying it. Remember that before now, there was a time Anambra State was full of trouble everywhere, insecurity, kidnapping, but today, we have a safer Anambra State. I can tell you that. We have a safer Anambra State. And all Anambrarians are working in tandem to ensure that the state moves forward under the direction of Governor Chukwuma Soludo. That is what the opposition do not want. They want negative publicity every day, thinking that will show up their popularity in Anambra State. It is not going to work. Anambra people are for Apuga. Apuga is for Anambra people. By November 8th, they will see the result. We are going to win the election with a higher margin than what happened during the Obiano administration. Obiano won 21/21, his second term in office. Now, during Soludo's election, he got 19/21. Now, we are going to get 21/21, and we are targeting the 326 wards in Anambra State. Look at what happened during the off-season election, senatorial election, and the Onitsha North constituency election. Apuga won everywhere, and we defeated all the opponents at their polling units. That's what we are talking about. If Africa were not doing well as a party, and if the governor were not doing well as a governor, the people will not trust him the way they have done. Anambra State is solidly behind Governor Chukwuma Soludo and will continue to stand by him. Come rain, come shine. And that is the truth, because the man is doing well. We're pushing Anambra State on the right trajectory, and the people are happy with him. The governor has ensured even development across the state. There is nobody, I can tell you this, in another 100 years, who will perform what Soludo has performed in Anambra State. I'm saying that with every sense of responsibility and without any equivocation. And the reason Anambra State people are going to return Governor Soludo is that he has a plan. Okay? And that plan is that in the next 8 years, you will have a brand new state. The new Dubai of Africa will have emerged. We are going to go into light rail across the state, from Oka to Onitsha, Onitsha to Nnewi, Nnewi to Agua to Ekulobia, down to Oka. That is the new Anambra that the governor is envisioning. So what are people talking about? The opposition have no plans. When I listen to them, they don't have any manifesto, they don't have any electionary plan, nothing. Only to throw jabs at the governor. That's not going to help them. Let them go to the people and tell the people what they have in stock for them, and not to continue using the governor as the only issue for campaign. Okay. I had expected these people to have come to the people to tell the people, when you make me governor, this and this and this are what I'm going to do. But they're not doing that. Soludo is the only campaign matter they have. Every day, Soludo did this, Soludo did that. Let me say it here without any equivocation. All of them put together cannot match Soludo. They cannot match his intellectuality. They cannot match his popularity. This is a former World Bank advisor, IMF advisor, political of economics first class, Nsuka, former national economic advisor to the president, former governor of Central Bank. Can't we have respect for people, for goodness sake? In other clients, people should be begging Soludo to govern Anambra State. Who are these people contesting against Soludo? What is their degree? They have nothing to offer.
All right, Chief.
They don't have anything to offer.
All right, Chief Victor Oye, I would like to thank you very much for coming to speak with us on Political Paradigm. It's always a pleasure to have you on the program.
Thank you. God bless you. You're a wonderful man. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Well, that's all the time we have. I've been speaking with the immediate past national chairman of the All Progressives Grand Alliance, Chief Victor Oye, on the state of the polity in Anambra State. If you'd like to catch the entire program again, please go to YouTube and search Political Paradigm, or simply go to channelstv.com. I'm Terry Kumi. Goodbye.